Since the dawn of mankind, powerful civilizations have risen to dominate large territories and leave their mark on history. But some of them mysteriously disappeared without explanation, leaving behind only remains, legends, and many questions. Today, we will explore the secret history of some of the most enigmatic civilizations that ever existed and ask ourselves, what happened to them? Atlantis, the lost legend under the sea. Atlantis is perhaps the most famous lost civilization in history, mentioned by the philosopher Plato more than 2,000 years ago. According to him, it was a large island, located beyond the Pillars of Hercules, what we know today as the Strait of Gibraltar. Atlantis, according to the stories, was a very advanced civilization, both in technology and culture. Its naval power, its architecture, and its political system surpassed any other civilization known at that time. Plato describes it as a society at the height of perfection, but which fell into moral decay. Plato claims that the gods punished Atlantis for its arrogance and corruption by sinking it into the ocean in a single day and night. This tale has been regarded by many as a moral warning, but what if it was more than just a myth? To this day, archaeologists and marine explorers have searched for evidence of its existence. Some believe the remains of Atlantis may lie beneath the waters of the Mediterranean, off the coast of Santorini, where a volcanic eruption devastated the Minoan civilization in 1600 BC. Others think it may lie somewhere deep in the Atlantic Ocean. No conclusive proof of Atlantis' existence has yet been found, but the search continues. Could there really be an advanced civilization buried beneath the sea, waiting to be discovered? The Mayans, the enigma of abandonment. The Mayan civilization flourished for more than a millennium in what is now Mexico, Guatemala, Belize, and Honduras. The Mayans were masters of astronomy, mathematics, and architecture. Their cities, such as Tikal, Palenque, and Chichen Itza, are a testament to their greatness. One of the Mayans' greatest achievements was their incredibly precise calendar system, which astonished the world when it predicted astronomical events with millimetric accuracy. They also developed a complex writing system that is still being slowly deciphered by archaeologists today. But in the 9th century, something strange happened. One Mayan city after another was mysteriously abandoned. In just a few decades, the center of the Mayan Empire collapsed, leaving behind huge empty cities in the middle of the jungle. What caused this collapse? Scientists have put forward various theories. One of the most widely accepted is that a series of devastating droughts ruined their crops, causing famines that destabilized society. Others believe that there were a series of internal wars and political conflicts that led to the fragmentation of the empire. But there are still those who think that the Maya could have been victims of some major catastrophe, such as an epidemic or even an abrupt climate change. Recently, archaeologists have discovered tunnels and underground systems that could have played a crucial role in the religious and social life of the Maya. These discoveries could change our understanding of how they lived and why they disappeared. But, for now, the enigma continues. The Indus Valley Civilization, the Great Unknown. The Indus Valley Civilization is, perhaps, one of the least known among the great ancient cultures, even though it was one of the most advanced of its time. It flourished around 3000 BC, in the regions that today comprise Pakistan and northwestern India. This civilization pioneered urban planning. Cities in the Indus Valley had streets laid out on a grid system, advanced drainage systems, and homes made of baked bricks. They also had a writing system that has yet to be deciphered, keeping many of their secrets hidden. Despite its level of advancement, the Indus civilization suddenly disappeared around 1500 BC. With no clear signs of invasions or wars, what happened? As with the Maya, some experts suggest that climate change played a key role. Changes in the course of rivers, such as the collapse of the Sarasvati River, may have destroyed the region's agriculture. Others speculate that earthquakes or natural disasters forced the cities to abandon. But without being able to read their writing, the mystery of their disappearance remains unsolved. The seals and symbols that have been left behind, still undeciphered, could be the key to understanding what happened to this advanced civilization. The people who disappeared without a trace. In the deserts of the southwestern United States, the Anasazi built impressive cliff structures, such as the famous Mesa Verde dwellings. This culture flourished between the 9th and 13th centuries, leaving behind complex trade networks and impressive artifacts. But like other civilizations, the Anasazi also disappeared. During the 13th century, they abandoned their great cities and cliff dwellings, leaving archaeologists with an unanswered question: what happened to them? Some experts believe that a long drought may have been the main cause, making agriculture in the region unsustainable. Others think the Anasazi were caught up in internal conflicts, which led to their displacement. Still others believe they migrated south, integrating into other indigenous cultures. Petroglyphs and remains found in caves near their ancient settlements suggest they practiced complex religious ceremonies. But despite everything we know, the reason for their sudden disappearance remains a mystery. From Atlantis to the Anasazi, these lost civilizations left us with monuments and questions. They rose, prospered, and then vanished. But their secrets still whisper to us from the ruins. Humanity continues to search for answers. Will we one day be able to decipher the causes of their disappearance? Or perhaps, some mysteries are destined to remain hidden forever. What do you think? Leave your opinion in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe and like for more mysteries to discover.